Welcome to Maroon Lust, part 20. And yes, we are on the last day of this vacation. I had this vacation set for 4 days, and now we're on the 4th day. How about that wonderful stuff? No more fires. Please. I can't take it anymore. Sean, you stinking fires. Kind of reminds me of Smokey the Bear, who talks about how bad it is or how wrong it is to light forest fire. I was picturing that when somebody would light a fire in the forest, you know? Like, wow. You know, Lucky is more happy than she is tense. It's like, I would have been more tense. I mean, you just had a near-death experience. And so did Kenny. Kenny also had a near-death experience. Both of them with fire. I mean, for Kenny, it was trying to put out a fire. And for Lucky, it was kind of almost like an explosion. A firework that kind of blew up in her face. I think she would have died from that, but nah, she got away with minor burns. So did Kenny. All he had to do was take a shower to get the smell of ash off of him. Well, the last day. What to do on the last day? That's a very good question. I'm also trying to come up with my own thumbnails for these pictures for my Maroon Lust series, and I came up with some thumbnails for my Super Sim challenge, and next year I'll have a her baby challenge, and I got thumbnails for those. So you also know if it's a holiday episode, because I got some holiday thumbnails. That way you know it's a Thanksgiving episode, you know it's a Halloween episode, because these have no titles. It's part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. There's no other titles. I mean, there's no way of telling by the title that you're walking into a Halloween episode or a Christmas episode or even a Valentine's Day episode. So, just go by thumbnail.
Oh, Yamala.
It's like a lot of YouTubers are using their own thumbnails. They're always using thumbnails to grab people's attention. So I figured I'll try it. I'm not using any thumbnails from my build videos. Like, what's the point?
Canafe.
So I don't think I have those saves anymore. Like, if I go into, like, a world, like a save in here in this game, I don't think I have it. I think you got rid of it when I started this series right here. And Matthew just walk around in a Speedo. Matthew, you don't want to see that. There's kids around. For goodness sake, put some clothes on. You don't need to walk around in a Speedo. There's kids. Have some decency. You're walking around half naked in front of your grandson.
Wow.
I know Chassie doesn't want to see all that. He's only 10 years old. He doesn't want to see his grandfather walking around in a Speedo. I figure I'm going to have Lucky and Wyatt do something. I swear when I went to bed last night, before I went to bed, I was making thumbnails for my video, and I swear, I kid you not, Yawning. It's like, I don't know, 8 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock in the morning. You know, I woke up almost an hour ago. Anyways, I fell asleep dreaming about making thumbnails for my videos. Wow.
Yes,
I was dreaming about making my Sims videos and completing them. If I can get part...
Wasusa.
I can get part 20 processing while I go back to sleep. That'd be terrific. Oh, remember I said the internet was running slow last night. It must have been last night before I went to bed. This morning I put up episode 19 and it went by pretty fast. I'm like, whoa. I mean, I'm happy about that. For a while, thinking I jinxed myself. It happens a lot.
Maybe Gobi. Zerf.
You know, the way Chassis is sitting on that chair, sitting on that bench. I mean, that's got to be uncomfortable. Half his butt is hanging on the seat. I can understand that position if his feet are touching the ground and his feet are not touching the ground.
Demise. From Frody Maruthe.
Half your body can't be hanging off the chair if your feet ain't touching the ground. He sits like a grown-up Sim. Anyways, I don't know why I made such a big deal about that. Before I went to bed last night, I thought I left video 19 uploading to YouTube, and I thought that's going to take 3 or 4 hours. That I might as well go to bed. Also, no, I had episode 18 uploading last night before I went to bed. I was like, this is going to take a few hours. I might as well go to sleep. I was like, it'll be done uploading by the time I wake up. And then, also at the same time, I have video 19 processing. Like, through my Power Director. I let that up. I put all my videos together. I put my audio together. And my commentary along with my videos and put it all together and processes. That was going to take overnight too. So while I had episode 18 uploading, I had episode 19 processing. And by the time I got up, both of them were done. And all I had to do was upload episode 19. When I got up this morning. Well, yeah, change your outfit. Oh my gosh. Don't you just love those little interruptions when your teenagers ask stupid questions? When your kids ask stupid questions. Like if you're having your sim do an action, or like your older sim trying to do an action, and then before they could do it, they get interrupted by their children's stupid questions that keep popping up. And it's the same questions over and over and over, and it's annoying. It's like, I'm trying to do something. Can you not be annoying? For goodness sake. Look at this. How much y'all go for a walk? Yeah, I wish those Coke machines worked. I could really use a drink, soda right about now. Who be Coca-Cola? What Coca-Cola drink do I drink? Surge. I could use a can of Surge. Why did you teleport? Huh. Lazy, lazy, lazy. I don't remember clicking teleport. I honestly don't. Yeah, why don't you go do some fishing? Just pass some time. Oh, that's a nice view of the forest. I mean, I kind of like this better than Jungle Adventures. I mean, Jungle Adventures was exciting in the beginning when it first came out, and then I just got tired of it real fast. I kind of like Outdoor Retreat better. It takes me back to my days living in the South. And growing up in the South, you know? Growing up in Kentucky. You don't catch anything, Lucky? Hey, you caught something. What'd you catch? Nice.
Darnay. Seculau.
You just put that in your back pocket. Awesome. Huh. I like how Sims just find things or pick up something and they just put it in their pocket. Like, yeah, they got unlimited. I know they have each Sim has an inventory, but you think about it, it's like Sims putting things in their pockets. It doesn't really have all that room in their pockets. I mean, if you think about it, it's like the TARDIS theory from Doctor Who. Their pockets are bigger on the inside. Nice. So, dang, that fish is bigger than you, almost bigger than you, Lucky. How'd you put that in your pocket? Dang. There's our half a video went by already. Let's do something else. Let's watch you finish. Lucky's stuck on watching fireworks. There's that action right there. He's stuck on it.
Nalfi Duba.
Stumsy, Tisa Web Galarga.
Now we come back. I took a little break. I made a new addition to the Jefferson family. I'm not sure if y'all like it, but I figured that we bring back Zoe Jefferson. But as a child. And Kenny's child. But Kenny's child.
Hey!
Kenny had 2 children with Jade. Lucky and Zoe. I want an essence of my daughter Zoe in this game. And this is part of it. And I'm planning on using like the YouTube aspect. Like Lucky has a YouTube channel and sometimes she does YouTube with her little sister. And also Kenny named his daughter after his mother. Because he and his mother was close, so he figured if he had another daughter, he'd name her after his mother. And Lucky and Zoe do get along very well. Lucky also didn't know her grandmother. Lucky was 2 at the time, so. Kenny's getting attacked by mosquitoes. He had to stop swinging because he gets attacked by mosquitoes. Aww. Look at her. I don't know what you're all thinking. Why at her now? It's like, I don't know. I just had this idea that Kenny deserves more than one kid that's biologically his. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to play it off as like, well, maybe she was living with somebody else during the time she was supposed to have been born up until now. Because she would have been born in 2011. So she probably was staying with relatives, like with Jesse or somebody during the whole time. So let's play it off like that. It's like, oh, where has she been all this time for the last 7 years? Well, she could have been staying with relatives every time I visit the household. That sort of thing. Well, now she's a part of the family and I'm keeping her. And now I know what I have to do. I have to rewrite my entire Maroon love story to put her in. Oh, wow. You know how many chapters that is? That is like... Oh, gosh. I'm going to say 7, 8 chapters. Woo! Of rewriting to add in Zoe Jefferson. Wow. I think it'd be worth it, though. But, you know, the sooner I get on that, the better. I'm tired, though. I'm going to have him do some hiking. Yeah, some hiking. While I record. You know, just passing the time. When I look at the new artwork they got for Color by Number, which they call Happy Color now. I like that app. It's so stress relieving when you do Color by Number. They got some Valentine one. They got some Halloween theme ones. This pattern theme one, I could color that. You know, it kind of reminds me of the Pennyroyal Forest Lodge, the actual one in real life. You did go on hikes. There was an actual hiking path. Pretty steep in some places, but it was worth the walk. And for the thumbnail, at least for the first 2 episodes of them being at the lodge, I used the picture from the outside lobby of the lodge. Here's a thumbnail. There's just like the outside of the building of where you go in and check in. The lobby part. Which I didn't build in this version here. I didn't have enough room. Maybe if I was working on, if they had a 64 by 64 lot, I could build the entire lodge. I could maybe build some, I could have built some cottages. But I didn't do that here, so. Didn't have enough room to do that. I just built, like, the lodging area. Which is, like, closest to the lobby. And I also would have built, the lobby also has like their own dining area where you can eat, and they had a recreation room where you can play video games and stuff.
Yeah.
Not like regular video games like PlayStation or anything. They had arcade games, and they had this air hockey game, and it's just a recreational room. And of course you get a train going by. inside to add the little barbecues. Some of them do. The cottages do have barbecue grills. Each one has their own barbecue grill. Some campsites do too. I think they do. I've never been over that part. You can do whatever you want over there. You can go hiking, you can go fishing, you can go swimming. Have a lake, part of the lake you can go swimming in. You can go golfing. It is such a fun experience. It's also the area where there's no internet connection, there's no cell phone connection, because you're like right by the mountains. You're like in the wilderness, and people go there to want solitude. It's the perfect place for solitude. If you haven't been there before, and you live in the Kentucky area, or think about driving by the Western Kentucky area, I recommend the Pennyroyal Forest Lodge. Anyways, we're on the other side where Kenny can do some hiking. Or Kenny can do something. Y'all can do something. Let's focus on them on the last few hours of the trip. Seriously? Who started that fire? It was one of you. I think it was Chancelin. Chancelin, did you start that fire? Gosh, I can't get through. I'm going to be going to the lodge for a while. Thank goodness this is the last episode for that. Because I think it was either Chancelin or Nevin that started that fire. Somebody started that fire. I wasn't looking at my screen when I saw who did it. I was actually looking down at my phone. Yeah, I was actually looking down at my phone when that fire started. I want to know who started that fire. It had to have been either you two, Jesse, or Nevin. Ooh. One of you started that fire. Or was it you, Scott? I think it was Scott. Scott! Sabotaging your own trip now? Dang it, Scott. I thought you were good. Aw. The person who says they discovered the fire are the ones who started it. Scott. Dang it, Scott. Oh yeah, the first fire was started by Jesse. I know it. I know it. Jesse. Dang it, Jesse. First it was Jesse and then Scott. Ah. You both, I swear. I knew Jesse's the one who started it though. I kind of figured she would. I mean, I think Nevin did it in the previous in the last. He started one fire last episode. I mean, seriously, you start this fire crap. No one was hiking here. They're all just swimming. That's how I'm ending this episode, with all of them just swimming. This is shorter than the others. I mean, Y'all just glitch out when Scott was getting ready to take a dive? I mean, they would glitch out because Scott looked frozen there. When Sharon's ready to take a dive, Scott looks pretty frozen. Dang. I was about to just say something about how long the amount of the videos were. I mean, videos 1 and 2 were 32 minutes long. I mean, of the Lodge series, the summer vacation ones, 17 and 18 were 32 minutes. And episode 19 was 34, 35 minutes. And this one's only 26 minutes. Well, anyways, we're coming to the end of this episode and end of this vacation. Wow, then we can go back to real life. How about that wonderful stuff? So stay tuned for part 21.